Look at some of your headlines this morning. Want to send it out to Shiri.
Yeah, you know what? It's a little bit of a drizzly start to our day, but I have something that is going to make your day and make you think spring. I've got Mezitt here from Weston Nurseries, and I've been watching the guys work hard. You know what? It's above freezing. We're all eager for spring, and you have brought it to our patio.
Yeah, we did, and we brought in things a little early. You'll notice this is a landscape that looks like it's mid-April, late April here.
And I love it, and it's making me so happy. So what'd you guys put in?
Well, we put in a bunch of pansies, which are going to be available in about a week and a half in the local garden centers, but these are forced along a little bit.
Now, they're a little hardy, right? They're able to put up with some of the cooler mornings.
You know, they don't want to get down too much below freezing. If they do, the flowers will die, and you'll have to pinch them off.
Okay.
But they'll survive. These are Andromeda or Pjm, which is also in flower a little earlier than it will be in the New England landscape. They bloom first, second week of May around here.
Okay.
Or April, I should say. They're a great plant. The deer don't like them. That's one of the reasons why they're a great plant.
Oh, we like the deer-resistant plants, don't we?
Yep. Yeah, we like those. We have such a big problem with deer these days. And this is the Pjm Rhododendron, named after my great-grandfather, Peter John Mezitt. It's very common around here, and that is forced. It's from Oregon. Just came in yesterday from Oregon.
So encouraging to see, you know, things coming up right now. I know as well, we're going to get to it in just a moment, but when they were coming through here, they were actually trimming things back. So there's things that people should be thinking, but I do want to point out that you've also gone ahead with some planters, and this is probably a great option for maybe some of the things that can go in during the overnight, then you take them back out when it starts to warm up, right?
Yeah, you can bring these pansies in and they won't die back. But this is the time of year to start your planters with cut branches. These are pussy willows, curly willows, different types of sticks. The big thriller in the middle, and then the spiller.
Yeah, I like the different levels. You're good at always mixing it up for me here.
That's the pansies down low right now. And you'll change these containers over 2 or 3 times a year.
Okay. All right, so there's a great option. Let's take it to the table now, because now that we've kind of made you at home drool a little bit over the pretty colors, let's talk about what people can do at their place right now to get ready.
Right now is a great time of year to prune. It's the end of the season for pruning your fruit trees and things like that. But you want to look at all your trees. You want to look at the dead wood, the crossing branches. You want to be thinning things out so that the air gets in there and the insects and the diseases don't take place. So sharpen up your pruning shears, get your big loppers out. This is a great tool for this time of year.
Okay.
The other thing that this time of year, about a week or 2 from now, I should say, is the dormant oil. This is a suffocant. So all the little insects that are like the winter moth that overwinter and are starting to come to life, you spray this and it will kill those little buggers before they do any damage to your buds.
That's a good thing. Yeah,
it's called all seasons oil spray.
Okay.
And of course, you know, sometimes
Peter,
the gloves get a little
gnarly
old.
gloves. What have you? Well, we know what you've been doing. You've been working at the garden center.
And
yeah,
I think I'm going to go to my garden center and get a new pair.
Tell me that's not a year's worth of damage done to those.
I'm hoping
those are like a couple months. Oh my gosh! All right, you got the rake.
Yeah, for the lawns, you want to the snow's receding now. You want to wait until it's not too moist and the frost is gone, and you'll see a lot of matted down grass with all the snow we had this year. And you'll see some snow molds, some pink and white snow molds that add color to your lawn. Usually doesn't cause damage, but you want to get out here and just rough it up a little bit.
Okay, if for no other reason than to really bring out like the best color you can when things start to come back.
And it's almost ready to go. And you can even be doing some things right now to garden. This is the time of year where you want to start your seeds indoors.
I love this with the kids.
The tomatoes are the warm weather crop that won't go out until the end of May probably, but you can start them in a pot. Just get some soil mix and start them indoors under some good light. And in a week or 2, you can actually seed into your ground once it's workable with things like onions and peas.
Oh, look at that. So already looking ahead to planting some of the stuff that we actually get to eat, which is always fun. And this is a great project, by the way, with the kids, both the planting and the picking, I find.
Get the kids involved.
Oh my gosh, they're so into that. Hey, are people just stoked for the warm weather now that the snow is melting?
Our phone is actually ringing off the hook.
Is it
I think
really?
This is the 2nd year where the snow is gone and the cold has gone a little long, and I think people are ready to do projects in the garden. So that's the other thing. Now's the time to get people out to your house for your landscaping consultations and your designs that you need.
So I bet you're expecting that the first warm weekend of spring, you guys are going to be slammed.
Yeah, I know. It's like, call us now, because then we're going to have too many calls in a few weeks.
Yeah, and we don't want to discourage anyone either. I know it's been a really cold winter, but that doesn't mean that spring is going to be a loss. You know, we could end up getting into April and things could just warm up beautifully here.
Exactly. Could be an average year for weather here, I'm hoping.
Yeah, me too. You and me both. Peter, great to see you. As always, you can go see him at Weston Nurseries in Hopkinton. He's always got the best of the plants and the tools and everything you need to get your lawn and your garden looking great. And Chelmsford as well, of course. All right, let's send it back into you. All right, Shiri.